I want one for myself, absolutely.
It is made for the people who really wants to live close by the nature. You are of course in the sports club again of the Hilton Higueron. You are in 2 minutes to the train station, in 3 minutes to the beach, and in the eco sign homes we're gonna have 2 pools similar like what you see here in this
Vegetable
hotel.
garden. It is a modular construction.
It's a very sustainable way of building. It is a much quicker way because it's going to be made manufactured in advance and it comes by trucks to the complex and there it's going to be built like cubic. So we start in April 2026 and with the idea to be completing all the 40 units in a row. Latest summer 2027 will be ready.
What about the prices for this? What's the starting price in?
Roughly, it starts with.
Hello everyone, greeting from the Costa Blanca. No, I haven't moved to Costa Blanca, still in Costa del Sol, but I came down today, Claudia, to visit this very interesting new development.
Thank you so much for coming, really.
It's totally worth it. You guys are going to know all the details about this project, which is going to be sold in the Costa del Sol. But to understand that project, I needed to come down here to this plot in a hotel that was built by the same developer, by the same architect, and really give you a good understanding how the new development in Higueron will be. Claudia Ori, now Claudia, you are a new sales director of Top Gestion in Andalusia. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, yeah, we know each other, of course, already for many years, but they hired me to ask me to set up here now the sales for Top Gestion with all the projects. What I already, most of them I already know, and some other new ones what we're going to launch here soon in the Higueron. And one of them, where today I would like to speak with you about, is my little baby. I want to say because I already studying this for 4 years. Yeah. It's something so special and so different due to the way of construction. That's why I have invited you here today in Alicante. Yeah. Veridian.
Sounds great. No, I mean, I'm very, very interested in this new way of construction. And I'm also very interested in such a prices in the Higueron area for homes, not apartments. That's very interesting. And we're going to see it straight away. Hi, Claudia. So just wanted my subscribers to see this beautiful place where we are. Can you tell me a little bit, what is this place?
Yeah, where are we? We are here in our inspiration of Veridian, better said. It's a hotel in Alicante. It's called Vivood. It has the same type of fabric, what we are going to use as well, as we're not going to use here the typical concrete in Veridian. We're going to use how the rooms and the villas are made here of this hotel as well. We're going to work with panels. The other, let's say, things what we have in common is, I don't know if you can show it, but it's like to live in a valley.
In a valley.
If you live in a valley, you have this green nature, sustainable, living in harmony feeling. And that is what they have boosted here extremely well, of course, with a big difference that our Higueron Eco Sign Homes Veridian are in a much better location.
Yeah, so the idea is to bring this concept that you have in Alicante, where we're staying in the hotel, is to bring it to the Higueron, which is a luxurious location. Yeah. And they're willing to use, because that plot next to Lomas 5, I saw it, next to Lomas Unique over there, is a bit lower down.
Yeah, it is quite on an edge.
Are they going to do as well all the landscaping, the gardening, and this beautiful green environment we have here
12,000 square meters is the plot what we have. 6,000 will occupied more or less by the 40 3-bedroom eco sign homes what we're going to build, and the other 6,000 square meters is all the landscaping, communal area, but we are going to spend a lot of money in greenery. For example, what you see here, this communal area of the hotel, is a bit similar with other quality, what we are going to get. The way how they are constructed here, the rooms and the villas, is with panels. They click that, they make it prepared, so they're not wasting the time, they're not wasting materials neither, so it's a very sustainable way. It's they use a lot of isolation. The frame of the house is the same as here in the, tonight you're going to see it in the rooms where you're staying, is made of steel. And the frames of our homes also will be of steel, and then combined with wood, and in between the layers a lot of isolation.
What I love about this place is like inspired tranquility. When you are with the nature, it makes you rest, and
like we do now. No?
You've been like a whole week here. I just came. But you managed to relax, you really managed to connect with the nature. I love that. I'm not sure if they will manage to, within this square meters they have in the Higueron, Higueron is a bit more busy area. If I manage to get the feeling
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
you will
in
see,
these
you will see.
rocks and-
Later on, I will explain it, and maybe you can show it to your subscribers as well with
But
some
my question
renders.
is like exactly.
We're gonna be lower, eh?
What are they gonna do in the communal area? So it's like how much gardens, how much pools, or in the outdoor.
Well, it is made for the people who really wants to live close by the nature. As you know, as we're going to build, they're really on the edge. So the difficulty will be that we're gonna, use some piles. So it's there down. You have in less than 10 minutes. You are, of course, in the sports club again of the Hilton Higueron.
Yeah.
You are in 2 minutes to the train station. You are in 3 minutes to the beach. And in the eco-sign homes, the 40 eco-sign homes what we're going to build, we're gonna have 2 pools similar like what you see here in this
vegetable
hotel.
gardens,
Of
communal
course.
pool. Where are you going to put
Eco paths, and we're gonna have a lot of
Like
fruit trees and
fruit trees, and you're able to do like a
organic
little
garden.
hiking around.
Exactly.
Like a walk
A
around.
biking room where you can store your bike. But I mean, all the rest is already, there are so many amenities what Higueron already has to offer. Don't forget, it's a small urbanization. It's only 40 neighbors together.
40 neighbors, the rest is just green areas and gardens and so on. I like that. It's very private, but that's why as well the prices are a little bit higher than
It's because also the quality, the way of constructing, it's a...
What about the prices for this? What's the starting price in...
That's the thing what we are brainstorming, coincidence this week, but roughly it starts with an 8, nearly 900. But we don't know exactly. We are brainstorming
We are around
about
900,000
from price.
For a townhouse. It's not a detached villa. It's a townhouse.
It's a townhouse. They are with 2 together, 4 together, or 5 together, up to 8 together.
No, I like that. If you compare that price with other townhouses of the area, which you also have, right? Like Coral.
It's not that expensive.
It's not expensive. No, it's not expensive.
And it depends, of course, on the orientation. And if you're higher up, then the prices also goes a bit up. But price range we expect between nearly 900 up to 1.2, the best ones.
Understood. I think it's a very interesting project. I like these kind of developments are coming to the Costa del Sol, and I think it will be very successful to cover this specific demand of ecological, sustainable kind of construction and more environmental. It's one of my favorite. That's why I came down here to ask you to really experience myself.
Nowadays.
But looking forward to have this. It's a modern thing, yes. If I see clearly, that's the future of construction. That's the future of communities, within nature. That's what we are carving and craving more lately, to live with this not that much concrete, to have more green in the communal area. I love that, and I'm pretty sure it will be a successful project within these prices, 100%. Something I always ask you, Claudia, about the developer.
Top Gestion.
Who is the developer? Is Top
Gestion, but it's a totally different project within our umbrella.
Nice.
Because of the way of constructing.
Yeah.
And they already did some passive houses. Are you familiar with passive houses?
I am. A passive house is something very hard to reach.
Yeah.
It's in construction.
You need to have special certificates for that.
Oh yes, it's over A+ energy certificate.
Yeah.
A passive house is a house that doesn't lose any energy or any temperature in and out. The ventilation is very controlled. There's a lot of isolation involved, so it's very difficult to reach that.
Shall I tell you, by the way, a fun fact? Because we are gonna build now this way with this steel and these wooden panels, you also are. It's a very sustainable way of building, because first of all, it's much quicker. It is a much quicker way because it's going to be manufactured in advance, and it comes by trucks to the complex, and there it's going to be built like cubic together.
It is a modular construction.
Yeah, it's a modular construction.
So it means that the house will be built somewhere else, and it will be
in
transported.
Alicante.
In Alicante.
That's the reason why we are here as well, because the hotel where we are here, they are using the same fabric where it's manufactured, this hotel, what we also going to use.
But it's a high quality modular house.
Totally.
And is it steel frame or concrete frame?
No, it's frame. It's steel frame used with wooden panels, and then from outside with a lot of isolation layers. From inside, that's the difference in compare with here. From inside, it's like what you are known from our projects, like for example, Unique and Cost, that type of quality. And you get also tiles, for example, and you get concrete from inside, but from outside it's totally prefabric.
That's why, like the hotels here, right? Like this kind of construction is something they transport and put in.
We use Wes. Wes is a fabric in Alicante, and they are already 20 years. They are specializing themselves in this sustainable way of manufacturing, and we are very excited to get them also, because the first unit is going to arrive to the Costa del Sol to us in February.
That's why the prices are a little bit better as well.
Of course.
The price per square meter should be much better. How big are these townhouses? How many square meters?
Yeah, good question. So we're going to have 3 types of homes. 145 square meters and between 145 and 155 square meters. Inside I'm talking about, built, okay. And terraces, 29 square meters as well. And then a part of that, they all have that you have at the entrance of the street is where you come in. There you have 2 parking spaces where you can have your car, together with an outside garden. And then the houses are 2 layers.
Wow, I love it. I love it.
3 bedrooms, always.
I want one for myself. I'm serious. No, I'm serious.
You always say that.
No, I know, no. But this time is for real. This is like a perfect home for
when
my
I
family.
start working...
It's like 219 square meters. The price per square meter of that, if you sell it, let's say 900,000.
Up to 1.2,
yeah, 900,000.
Or maybe even a bit more, we don't know yet.
When we divide that by 219, we're talking about 4,000 euros a square meter. That's the average price, 4,109. That's the average price of new developments in Costa del Sol. The price per square meter in Higueron
and
is
here
much higher.
You are in 2 minutes to train station, 3 minutes you are on the beach. I mean, walking to the beach, you are in 50 minutes.
No, it's very good. It's a very good price. What about the completion? When are they going to deliver?
So we get our first model in February 2026.
Are you going to have the model in the plot?
Yeah, we're going to have a model on the plot,
Without the construction license, you're just going to put it there?
Well, that is what we are now negotiating, better said, together with all the parties,
Right.
But the idea is that, the plan is that we're going to get that in February. And then, of course, we need to give the green card to the fabric that they can start producing 1 unit after unit. Because a unit doesn't take more it doesn't take more to prepare in the fabric 3 to 4 weeks. Then altogether to install it with us, it's another 2 weeks more. So every unit has a bit of working time of more than a month. So we start in April 2026? And with the idea to be completing all the 40 units in a row, more or less spring 2027, latest summer 2027 we'll be ready.
Summer 2027, much faster than regular construction.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. About the interior,
the
quality is inside, because when there is an expectation for people for modular houses, at least in Spain, I don't know in other countries, but when we talk about modular houses, when they started, they used to be very low quality. What are you expecting to put inside this modular home for that price in Higueron? I expect you should go to a higher quality. Is that right?
Well, yeah, exactly. What you, for example, from Cos and Unique, that type of quality you can expect inside. Right. It means Italian kitchen, brand like Luba you can expect, Decton countertops. Or, for example, the electric domestic, we are thinking between Siemens and Bosch, for example. And I brought here some examples because this is something totally new. That means we're going to have Link. This is the brand Linkform. It's like a imitated
wood, but it's ceramic.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
very good. It's hard.
It's gonna be in 180 by 23.
Like which is more natural.
This is what we more know from the north, but it's going to be now little by little getting fashion to have this here in Spain as well. It's for us the first time what we're going to use it, and as this is water resistant, we're also going to use it in the floors of the bathrooms.
Nice, beautiful.
Here I brought an example of the tile in the terraces. And later I will show you on the renders. But for example, from outside, it's like this type of material, what they use here as well. Other color, beige color, other type of material. But we're going to, this is like decoration wood of clay. And that is what the people's going to get outside on the parking lot. There's going to be like decoration panels of this type of materials as well.
Are they going to include as well in the houses the solar panels? And the
we are studying now to have to have it on the roofs of the units as well. At least we're going to have it in the communal areas.
And what about the chargers for electric cars?
Yeah, good question. I have asked for that as well. It's not easy, but with a bit of luck, we're going to have one as well. It have to do something with the potential. But you get at least 2 parking spaces, greenery area. And of course, you get in the bathrooms that you have dual flush toilets, such things, you know, to have the consumption of the electricity and the water as low as possible, because it's part of the sustainable subject.
How many homes?
40.
40, you said.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So there is quite an elevation, as you can see, between number 1 and number 40. There is a difference of 20 meters of elevation.
Wow.
And that's why
We have
studied for many, many years, and now finally we can come out with. So that was also one of the reasons that we are now stimulating to go for this way of construction, because now we finally understand what we can do on such a steep area, and to work with this type of pillars with steel and wood, it's quicker.
I also partner as a developer, as you know, and I see clearly the potential of this kind of construction because it's lighter. This kind of modular homes are not that heavy like a concrete house.
Correct.
So you don't need this heavy infrastructure to hold the house itself, and it's easier to build downhill. So 100%, it's a perfect plot for this kind of construction. Good.
Do you know a fun fact, by the way? For 1 square meter, what you are producing of concrete in compare with a square meter producing of wood, you are having 1 ton less of CO2 atmosphere. That is so good.
Yeah.
The only that is already a good reason.
Cement. So it's an environmentally friendly new development, but energy efficiency minimum A. No?
Yeah, totally.
Any efficiency?
Have you seen, this is for example type that all the 3 bedrooms, they are facing here to the beautiful green and sea view area. These types are 155 square meters, right? What you can see here. And then you have a bedroom upstairs and 2 big, large bedroom downstairs. So this is nice for if you would like to have when you're getting older, or if you get grandma and grandpa on as a visitor.
4 bedroom units.
We have another type, and then it is upside down.
Good.
So then you come down and you need to go with the stairs up, and you have a spacious living room of 52 square meters. That is for in case you like to have more space in your living room. But you have then the living room up and you're sleeping down.
Thank you so much, Claudia, for answering all my questions.
Welcome.
And if you guys would like to give us a visit for a viewing here on the Costa del Sol, probably by the time we watch these videos, there is already a showroom. I know you're working on that, maybe.
February next year.
February next year. Maybe when you watch this video, it's already after February. You will have a showroom. If not, feel free to contact us. We can schedule an online meeting and answer all your questions, especially related which block have a better view, sea views.
I will explain you all about it so you can tell it to your viewers.
Super. Thank you so much. And bye then. See you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.